Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to stand before you today and talk about something that is at the heart of everything we do in life, the power of belief in ourselves. We often face challenges, doubts, and obstacles that make us question our abilities. But the truth is, the most important thing we can do is never, ever stop believing in ourselves. No matter how tough life gets, no matter how many setbacks we face, the strength to overcome and the courage to keep moving forward come from within us. I want to welcome you all to this space of inspiration and reflection. Today, I want to remind you of something crucial. Your potential is limitless. And the power to change your life, achieve your dreams, and overcome any challenge in your belief in yourself. So let's take a moment to reaffirm that belief and recognize the incredible strength we all have within us. Together, let's dive into how holding on to this belief can lead us to greatness. Today, I want to speak about something fundamental, something that can make or break your journey in this life, the unshakable belief in yourself. This isn't just about staying positive when things are easy. It's about holding on to your faith in yourself when everything around you tells you to let go. It's about trusting your potential when the world questions it. It's about realizing that the person staring back at you in the mirror is capable of achieving greatness no matter the odds. Our life is full of moments that will test you. There will be times when the road feels too long, the challenges seem insurmountable, and the voices of doubt grow louder than the whispers of hope. Maybe it's the job you didn't get, the relationship that didn't work out, the health challenge that knocked you down, or the dream that feels farther away now than it did yesterday. In these moments, it's tempting to give in, to let self-doubt creep in and take hold of your spirit. But I'm here to tell you that those moments are where belief in yourself matters most. You see, belief is not just a feeling, it's a decision. It's the decision to keep going when everything in you says to stop. It's the decision to rise again after every fall. And it's the decision to trust that you have within you everything you need to get where you're meant to go. That trust doesn't come from external validation or the applause of others. It comes from within, from a deep understanding that you are capable, resilient. There's a story I want you to think about. Imagine a seed buried deep in the ground. It's surrounded by darkness with no sunlight in sight. It's in an environment where it could easily give up, remain dormant, and never grow. But something remarkable happens. That seed doesn't quit. It doesn't focus on the darkness. It focuses on what's within it, the potential to grow. So it pushes through the dirt, stretches toward the light, and eventually becomes a tree. The same is true for you. You may feel buried by life's challenges, but inside you the potential to rise, to grow, and become something extraordinary. Although believing in yourself is about understanding that setbacks are not the end of the road, they're part of the journey. Every successful person you admire has faced failure. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was once cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling had her manuscript for Harry Potter rejected by multiple publishers. And these people didn't let rejection define them. They believed in themselves when no one else did. That belief became their foundation, the fuel that drove them to keep going. When you believe in yourself, you give yourself permission to try. You give yourself permission to take risks, to make mistakes, and to learn. Here's the truth: you will stumble. You will fail. But those failures are stepping stones. They're not walls to stop you. They're stairs to climb higher. The only true failure is giving up. The only way you truly is by stopping before you've reached the finish fiast. A belief in yourself isn't just about succeeding. It's about the journey. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when it's hard. It's about silencing the inner critic that tells you you're not enough. And it's about choosing to see the possibilities instead of the limitations. Life will give you a million reasons to doubt yourself. But you need to give yourself one reason to believe, because you owe it to yourself to try. Now, I'm not saying it will be easy. There will be days when you don't feel strong enough, days when the mountain seems too steep to climb. On those days, remember that belief isn't about being fearless, it's about acting despite the fear. It's about taking one step forward, even if it's small, even if it's shaky, because progress, no matter how slow, is still progress. And let's talk about the people around you. Not everyone will believe in you. Not everyone will understand your vision or support your journey. That's okay. It's not their job to believe in you. It's surround yourself with those who uplift you, but don't rely on them to fuel your belief. You are your own biggest cheerleader, and your voice matters more than anyone else's. When you look in the mirror, remind yourself of who you are and what you're capable of. Write it down if you need to. Speak it out loud. Affirmations are not just words, they're declarations of your truth. Belief in yourself is also about perseverance. It's about recognizing that you're not a finished product, and that's okay. Every day is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become a better version of yourself. And you don't have to have it all figured out right now. What matters is that you're trying. What matters is that you're moving forward, even if it's just an inch of this. Let me tell you something. You are stronger than you think. You have overcome challenges before, and you can overcome them again. I think about the times you thought you couldn't go on but did. Think about the moments when you proved yourself wrong, when you achieved something you once thought was impossible. Those moments are proof that you have what it takes. Hold on to them. Let them remind you of your resilience and your power. And don't be afraid to dream big. Believing in yourself means daring to dream, even when the world tells you it's unrealistic. It means setting goals that scare you and working toward them with everything you've got. Because the truth is, the size of your belief determines the size of your life. And if you believe you're destined for greatness, you'll work toward it. But if you limit yourself and settle for less, that's all you'll ever have. So dream big, but also take action. Belief without action is just wishful thinking. All you have to put in the work day after day, even when it's hard. You have to be willing to grind in the shadows before the spotlight finds you. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen by chance. It happens because you showed up, because you believed in yourself enough to do the work. And when the doubts come, and they will remember this, you are not your past. You are not your mistakes. Well, you are not your failures. You are a work in progress. And every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward becoming the person you were meant to be. Don't let anyone, not even yourself, convince you otherwise. A belief in yourself is the foundation of everything you want to achieve. It's the starting point of every dream, every goal, and every victory. So never ever stop believing in yourself. Not when the road gets tough, not when the odds are against you, and not when the world tells you it's impossible. Because the truth is, you are capable of more than you know. You are stronger than you realize. And you are destined for greatness if you choose to believe it. So go out there and show the world what you're made of. Believe in yourself when no one else does. Believe in yourself when it's hard. Believe in yourself when it feels like everything's falling apart. Because that belief will carry you through the storm, and it will lead you to cop. You've got this. Now go and make it happen. Belief is a decision. And belief is not something that happens passively. It is an active choice you make every single day. It's easy to assume that belief is a feeling that appears when everything is going right, but the truth is far deeper. Belief is a deliberate decision to trust yourself even when the odds are stacked against you, when doubt lingers in your mind, and when the road ahead is unclear. It's a choice you make to see possibilities instead of limitations, to focus on what you can do rather than what seems impossible. This decision becomes even more crucial in moments of adversity. When life feels overwhelming, it's tempting to let fear and self-doubt take control. Choosing belief in these moments doesn't mean you'll instantly feel confident or fearless. It means you'll act despite the fear. It's about taking steps forward when standing still seems safer. The decision to believe doesn't eliminate challenges, but it strengthens your resolve to face them. Belief is also about consistency. It's not something you decide once and then forget. It's a choice you renew every time you face uncertainty or setbacks. Each morning you wake up and commit to believing in yourself, you're reinforcing the foundation of your dreams. And the more you choose belief, the stronger it becomes, shaping your mindset and influencing your actions. Over time, this habit of choosing belief transforms into an unshakable trust in your ability to navigate life's obstacles. Ultimately, the power of belief lies in its intentionality. You're not waiting for circumstances to convince you of your worth or potential. You're deciding it for yourself. This decision doesn't rely on external factors, but comes from within. It's an act of courage, a declaration to yourself and the world that no matter how tough things get, you'll keep moving forward. Choosing belief is the first step to achieving anything worthwhile, because every accomplishment begins with the decision to try. Embrace setbacks as part of the journey. Setbacks are an inevitable part of any meaningful journey, but they are not signs of failure. Instead, they are opportunities to grow, adapt, and learn. When you face obstacles or challenges, it's important to see them not as roadblocks, but as detours guiding you to a better path. These moments test your resilience and push you to discover strengths you didn't know you had. Setbacks often provide clarity, helping you refine your approach and become better prepared for future success. In the heat of a setback, it's natural to feel frustration or disappointment. However, those feelings are temporary, and what matters is how you respond. Choosing to embrace setbacks means shifting your mindset from one of defeat to one of determination. Every setback carries a lesson, whether it's about refining your strategy, improving your skills, or developing patience. It's through these moments that you build the mental toughness needed to persevere, no matter how difficult the road ahead becomes. Where some of the greatest achievements in history were born from setbacks. Innovators, leaders, and trailblazers rarely succeed without encountering failures along the way. What sets them apart is their ability to use these experiences as stepping stones rather than barriers. When you embrace setbacks as part of your journey, you begin to see them as necessary stops along the way, moments that add depth to your story and make your ultimate success even more meaningful. By viewing setbacks as opportunities rather than obstacles, you shift your perspective from fear to growth. They become reminders that progress isn't linear and that the journey itself is what shapes you. Each setback equips you with tools for future challenges, strengthens your resolve, and brings you closer to your goals. When you embrace this mindset, setbacks no longer have the power to derail you. Instead, they become catalysts for your transformation. Inner belief matters most. And the most powerful form of belief is the one that comes from within. Inner belief is the foundation upon which all confidence, resilience, and success are built. It's not dependent on applause, recognition, or the opinions of others, but rather on your own unwavering trust in your abilities and worth. This kind of belief is deeply personal. It's the voice inside you that says, I can do this, even when the world doubts you or circumstances seem unfavorable. Relying solely on external validation is a fragile approach to self-confidence. The approval of others can be fleeting, and not everyone will understand or support your journey. Inner belief, however, is constant and enduring. It allows you to stand firm in your decisions, pursue your dreams, and remain true self regardless of the challenges or criticisms you face. When you cultivate this inner strength, you become less affected by negativity or the pressure to conform to others' expectations. Inner belief is not about arrogance or denying your weaknesses. It's about acknowledging that while you may have limitations, you also have immense potential. It's the quiet assurance that you are capable of growth and adaptation, even in the face of setbacks. This belief fuels persistence, enabling you to push through difficulties and stay focused on your goals. It's the inner compass that guides you when external circumstances are uncertain or discerning. Ultimately, inner belief matters most because it determines how you respond to life's challenges and opportunities. It shapes your actions, influences your mindset, and sustains your motivation. When you truly believe in yourself, permission to dream big, take risks, and overcome obstacles. This inner belief becomes a source of empowerment, reminding you that your worth and potential are not defined by others, but by your own unwavering faith in yourself. Resilience through adversity. Resilience is the ability to endure adversity and come out stronger on the other side. Life is full of unpredictable challenges, and how you respond to them defines your character. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain or hardship. It's about finding the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path is difficult. It's the inner fire that allows you to confront setbacks, learn from them, and use those experiences to grow stronger. Adversity can feel overwhelming, but it also presents an opportunity to discover what you're not capable of. When you face difficult situations, you have a choice: let them break you or let them build you. Resilience is about choosing to rise even when circumstances seem impossible. Each moment of adversity forces you to tap into reserves of strength you may not have realized you had. Over time, these experiences forge a deeper sense of confidence and self-trust. Building resilience through adversity doesn't mean ignoring your pain or pretending everything is fine. But it's about acknowledging your struggles while refusing to let them define you. Resilience is cultivated by taking small steps forward, even when progress feels slow. It's about focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems, and finding purpose in the journey even when the destination seems distant. This mindset transforms adversity from something that hinders you into something that empowers you. Ultimately, resilience is what allows you to persevere through life's toughest moments and emerge stronger, wiser, and more capable. It's a skill that grows with each challenge you face, teaching you that hardships are temporary, but your strength is enduring. Resilience turns setbacks into stepping stones and ensures that no matter how hard life gets, you have the power to keep moving forward and achieve your goal. Failures are opportunities. Failures are not the end of the road. They are valuable opportunities to learn, grow, and improve. When something doesn't go as planned, it's easy to feel defeated, but failure offers lessons that success often cannot. It forces you to reflect, reevaluate, and refine your approach. Each failure is a chance to understand what went wrong and how you can do better next time. This process of learning from failure is what transforms setbacks into stepping stones towards success. Many of the most successful people in history attribute their achievements to the lessons they learned through failure. Failure is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness, but in reality, it's a natural and necessary part of growth. It reveals areas where you need to develop skills or strategies and pushes you to adapt. Without failure, there would be no progress, as it's through trial and error that we discover what works and what doesn't. Facing failure requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing it as a judgment on your abilities, see it as feedback. Every failure carries insights that can guide you closer to your goals, but only if you're willing to look for them. And it's not about how many times you fail, but how many times you're willing to get back up and try again. Each attempt brings you closer to success because you're approaching your challenges with greater knowledge and resilience. Failures also build character and mental toughness. They teach you to embrace discomfort and persevere through difficulties. By overcoming failure, you develop the confidence to face even bigger challenges in the future. When you view failures as opportunities, you take control of your narrative. You realize that setbacks are not barriers, but bridges, leading you closer to the person you're meant to become and the goals you're destined to achieve. The power of self-affirmation. Self-affirmation is a powerful tool that can shape your mindset and influence your actions. The words you speak to yourself matter because they frame how you perceive challenges, opportunities, and your own abilities. Positive self-affirmations remind you of your strengths and potential, helping to counter the doubts and fears that naturally arise in difficult moments. When you consciously choose uplifting and empowering thoughts, you create a mental environment that supports growth and support others. And the practice of self-affirmation is not about ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. Instead, it's about focusing on your capacity to handle those problems. For example, telling yourself, "I am capable," or "I have what it takes," reinforces your belief in your ability to overcome challenges. Over time, these affirmations become ingrained in your subconscious, shifting your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. This positive internal dialogue gives you the courage to take risks, try new things, and persist through adversity. Self-affirmations also help combat negative self-talk, which can be one of the biggest obstacles to success. Doubts and insecurities can be paralyzing, but affirming your worth and abilities helps silence those critical voices. When you replace negativity with affirmations like "I deserve success" or "I am strong enough," you break the cycle of psycho-sabotaging. This simple habit empowers you to take control of your thoughts and in turn your actions. Ultimately, the power of self-affirmation lies in its ability to create a sense of self-belief and motivation. By consistently affirming your strengths, you build a foundation of confidence that supports you in pursuing your goals. Affirmations remind you of your inherent value and potential, enabling you to face challenges with resilience and determination. And they're a daily reminder that you are capable of achieving greatness, no matter what obstacles come your way. Progress over perfection. Focusing on progress rather than perfection is key to achieving meaningful growth and long-term success. Perfection often creates an unrealistic standard that can lead to frustration and paralysis, preventing you from even starting. Progress, on the other hand, emphasizes continuous improvement, celebrating small victories along the way. When you focus on taking consistent steps forward, you build momentum, which ultimately leads to significant results over time. And the pursuit of perfection can be limiting because it places unnecessary pressure on getting everything right on the first try. And this mindset often leads to procrastination or fear of failure, as the fear of not meeting perfect standards can become overwhelming. However, when you shift your focus to progress, you give yourself permission to learn, make mistakes, and adapt as you go. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals and reinforces the belief that effort and persistence are what truly matter. Progress over perfection also allows you to embrace the journey rather than fixating solely on the outcome. Growth happens through the process of trying, failing, and improving, not by waiting until everything feels flawless. By valuing progress, you can acknowledge how far you've come instead of focusing only on how far you still have to go. This mindset fosters resilience and keeps you motivated, as every step becomes a marker of your dedication and growth. Ultimately, the idea of progress over perfection encourages you to take action and stay consistent. It reminds you that success is built on small, deliberate steps taken consistently over time, not achieving an impossible standard. By prioritizing progress, you give yourself the freedom to learn and grow at your own pace, creating a foundation for lasting success and fulfillment. It's not about being perfect, it's about being better than you were yesterday. Surround yourself wisely. And the people you surround yourself with play a critical role in shaping your mindset, energy, and overrides in check. Being around individuals who uplift and support you creates an environment where you feel motivated to pursue your goals and push through your obstacles. Positive, like-minded people inspire you to become the best version of yourself, encouraging you to believe in your potential and keep going when challenges arise. On the other hand, negative or toxic influences can drain your energy, feed self-doubt, and hold you back from reaching your true potential. Choosing your circle wisely is about more than just finding people who agree with everything you do. It's about finding those who challenge you in healthy ways, those who push you to grow, and those who hold you accountable. Surrounding yourself with individuals who are also focused on your growth ensures that you remain inspired, driven, and tries and stay striving for improvement. When you have people who believe in your vision and support your ambitions, it becomes easier to stay on track, even during difficult times. It's also important to recognize when certain relationships may be hindering your growth. Sometimes we hold on to connections that no longer serve us out of habit or loyalty. But if those people consistently bring negativity, discouragement, or drama into our lives, they can stunt our progress. In these cases, it's necessary to reassess the value those relationships bring and be willing to let go of what's no longer beneficial. Protecting your peace and your goals often means setting boundaries with people who drain your energy or hinder your progress. Ultimately, surrounding yourself wisely is about creating an environment that nurtures your ambitions and supports your journey. The right people will help you stay focused, motivated, and aligned with your vision. They will remind you of your worth when you forget and celebrate your value. By choosing to surround yourself with positive, driven individuals, you empower yourself to keep moving forward and create the life you've always envisioned. Dream big, act boldly. Well, dreaming big is the first step toward achieving greatness. It's about envisioning a future that excites you, one that challenges you to stretch beyond your current limitations and think beyond what you believe is possible. Big dreams require courage, as they often involve stepping into the unknown and breaking away from the familiar. They demand that you see beyond the doubts and obstacles that may cloud your vision and instead focus on the potential that lies ahead. A big dream pushes you to redefine what's achievable and inspires you to take bold steps toward it, no matter how distant it may seem. However, dreaming big alone is not enough. Without bold action, those dreams remain just that, ideas, fantasies, or wishes. To turn your dreams into reality, you must act with confidence and determination, even when the path isn't clear or others may question your vision. Boldness doesn't mean having no fear, but rather it means taking action despite the fear. It's about being willing to take risks, make mistakes, and learn along the way. And the most successful people are often those with audacity to take action when others are still waiting for the perfect moment. Bold action creates momentum, and momentum makes the impossible seem possible. Every step you take toward your big dream builds confidence and clarity. As you move forward, you'll uncover opportunities and lessons that were not visible when you were standing still. The more you act boldly, the more you prove to yourself that your dreams are not only possible, but worth pursuing. And even if you stumble along the way, each mistake becomes part of the process, teaching you what works and what isn't, and finding your path to success. Dreaming big and acting boldly is about refusing to settle for less than what you know you're capable of. And it's about choosing to step outside of your comfort zone and break free from mediocrity. Boldness fuels ambition, and ambition drives results. When you combine a powerful, inspiring dream with decisive, fearless action, you create a life that exceeds expectations. The world needs your big dreams, and the only way to make them real is by acting boldly, relentlessly, and with unwavering belief in your potential. You are not your past. Your past does not define who you are. It's simply a part of your journey. It's easy to get caught up in past mistakes, regrets, or circumstances, allowing them to shape how you view yourself. However, your past is not a reflection of your worth or your potential. It is merely a series of experiences that have contributed to the person you are. That those experiences can teach valuable lessons. See, don't dictate your future. And you have the power to move beyond any limitations your past may have imposed and create a new narrative for your life. The key is to stop letting past failures, regrets, or even past successes determine your current identity. It's common to feel as though your history is an anchor holding you in place. But it's only if you continue to focus on what's behind you that it keeps you from moving forward. Every new day is an opportunity for reinvention, a chance to build upon the lessons learned and use them to propel yourself toward new goals. Your past may have shaped you, but it doesn't have to control you. Letting go of the past is not about forgetting it. It's about recognizing that it no longer has the power to limit you. It's about understanding that who you were is not who you have to be. You can choose to release old patterns, beliefs, or identities that no longer serve you. Moving forward requires the courage to let go of the stories you've been telling yourself about who you are based on past experiences, and instead embracing the possibility of who you can become. You are always evolving, and your future is not bound by the mistakes or circumstances of your past. Ultimately, the freedom to move forward comes from understanding that you have the agency to create your own identity, independent of the past. Every choice you make today shapes the person you are becoming, and every step forward is an opportunity to redefine yourself. Your past may have had its hold on you, but you are not obligated to stay there. Embrace the fact that you are constantly evolving, and your future holds the potential for growth, success, and happiness beyond anything your past could have predicted. The strength to overcome. The strength to overcome challenges lies within every individual, even when it feels out of reach. Often, in the face of adversity, it can seem as though the obstacles are insurmountable and the weight of the world is too heavy to bear. However, the true measure of strength is not about avoiding hardships, but about how you choose to respond to them. In every moment of difficulty, you have the power to rise, to face your fears, and to keep moving forward despite the odds. It's in these moments of struggle that you discover the depth of your own resilience. Overcoming obstacles doesn't mean you won't feel fear, doubt, or frustration. It's natural to experience those emotions. Strength is found in your ability to keep going despite them. It's the decision to keep fighting when the path forward is unclear or when failure seems imminent. And the strength to overcome is born from the willingness to persist, even when everything inside you wants to quit. It is the refusal to let circumstances define your outcome, and the determination to push through when others might turn back. What often fuels this inner strength is a deep belief in your ability to endure and emerge stronger. And the more you overcome, the more you realize that challenges, while uncomfortable, are temporary and that you have what it takes to rise above them. Every victory, no matter how small, builds your confidence and mental toughness, reminding you that you are capable of handling more than you initially thought. The strength to overcome is developed through repeated experiences of pushing past limitations and confronting adversity head-on. Ultimately, the strength to overcome is a mindset that can be cultivated over time. It's about knowing that you are not defined by your struggles, but by your ability to face them with courage and perseverance. When you understand that overcoming challenges is a process, not a destination, you begin to see difficulties as opportunities for growth. In every moment of hardship, you hold the power to rise, to learn, and to emerge even stronger than before. This strength is within you, and it grows with every challenge you choose to face. The foundation of success. The foundation of success is built on consistency, hard work, and a clear vision. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it's rarely the result of one lucky break or one of brilliance. It's the result of steady, deliberate effort over time. The foundation of success lies in making consistent progress day after day towards your goals. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving your health, or building a career, success is shaped by the habits and actions you take regularly, even when the results aren't immediately visible. Another essential component of success is resilience, the ability to stay focused and committed despite setbacks and obstacles. The road to success is rarely smooth, and it's often marked by challenges, failures, and frustrations. How you respond to these difficulties determines your ultimate success. The ability to stay persistent, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward despite adversity is a key part of building a solid foundation. Without this resilience, it's easy to give up or lose direction, but it's through facing these challenges that you strengthen the core of your success. Success is also rooted in mindset. A positive and growth-oriented mindset is crucial in overcoming obstacles and staying on course. It's about believing in your potential, maintaining optimism, and viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. When you cultivate a mindset that embraces learning and improvement, you become adaptable and resourceful, able to pivot when things aren't going according to plan. This mindset helps you remain focused on the long-term vision, even when short-term setbacks try to discourage you. In conclusion, the journey to success is deeply personal, filled with both challenges and triumphs. On the foundation of success lies not in instant results, but in consistent effort, resilience, and a mindset that embraces growth. Dream big, act boldly, and never let your past define who you are or limit your future. Believe in yourself no matter the setbacks, and recognize that each failure is merely an opportunity to learn and then prosper stronger. Surround yourself with those who lift you up. And remember that your inner strength is greater than any obstacle you may face. Through perseverance and the power of positive self-affirmation, you can overcome any adversity and create a life beyond what you once imagined. Success is not a destination, but a continual process of striving, learning, and evolving. It's about embracing each step of the journey, knowing that progress is what truly matters. The strength to overcome challenges, the resilience to continue, and the belief in your ability to succeed are all within you. A path may not always be easy, but by holding on to your vision, acting boldly, and never giving up, you will create a life that reflects your true potential. Keep moving forward, because the best is yet to come. Thank you for taking the time to listen and engage with this message. I hope it has inspired you to believe in yourself, embrace the journey ahead, and take bold steps toward your dreams. I remember the road to success is never easy, but with determination, resilience, and the right mindset, anything is possible. I truly appreciate your attention and presence, and I wish you nothing but success, growth, and happiness as you continue to move forward. Keep striving, keep believing, and never, ever stop. Goodbye for now, and may your journey be filled with endless possibilities and achievements.